I overhear one guy say, "You don't want to join the military," as I am waiting for a bus at Place Darlene's. I overhear a black man yelling at his subordinates, referring to me as the enemy. I hear voices in the apartment building, and in my head, one of the guys in the elevator tells me that sound doesn't travel. It's usually projectory in the apartment building. A voice that sounds like it's coming from upstairs could really be coming from the end of the hallway. As for the voices in my head, I notice that whenever I relax, I can hear voices, and whenever I focus, I don't hear voices. The voices themselves sound like broken fragments in the air currents. I assume string theory is involved, and the voices themselves are from another dimension. Little do I know that they are real people, just spying on my thoughts and day-to-day life. I hear a voice talking over my thoughts while I am studying. I walk over to the kitchen and set up a psychic link with the person who would later refer to himself as the thought police. He tells me he got the signal to stop torturing someone. The military are on my laptop. I tell them I see demons in the Middle Eastern's eyes, like the ones they fight overseas. They totally agree with me by saying, "Yeah, man, I totally saw that." I think I'm talking to the world government on my laptop. I imagine Seth MacFarlane and Katy Perry are commenting on my comments. I pitch idea of the world government playing the role of God, looking over mankind, as if the government was God and Adam and Eve had returned to the Garden of Eden. I put "everyone will be saved" on my laptop as people cheer me on. I imagine God and Jesus are talking to me. They appear as flapping puppet heads. From my perspective, it looks like the gates of heaven are opening up on the apartment complex. A black computer hacker opens up his laptop and starts showing his friends what is on my computer. I snap at him with a racial slur. He reacts. I try to explain my reaction, but he persists in invading my privacy. There is also a Muslim boy hacking my computer. I tell him I want to join the military. He tells me I'll get shot if I go overseas. I tell him I'll shoot them in the face if I sense a hint of betrayal. I hear a woman say she wants to summon a demon against me. I try to purchase something on my PS4. I have a sneaking suspicion that a neighbor is trying to steal my credit card information. I cancel the purchase, same thing happens at the PMO while I make a transaction. I hear an old woman say, "I got it," thinking she had somehow obtained my information. I'm unaware of the fact that the voices in my head are real people. I suspect I'm being haunted and hounded by a satanic mafia. The government shows they are watching me in the apartment complex. One woman says, "Ew," in reference to a video I made. I notice government agents following me around inside of the Walmart. An old black woman with red tinted skin. Some guy follows me around while I text in the draft of my cell phone. I assume military cadets and mafia members are killing each other in the apartment complex. I hear a voice. It sounds like a mobster's wife.
She says, "I'm Nikki."
I assume she's at the other end of the hallway. I decide not to go since she is a married woman. At this moment I assume the Canadian Mafia, American secret agents, and the police are monitoring my computer activity.
A police officer walks in on one of the computer hackers spying on me and everyone else. I can overhear them. He says, "Keep up the good work."
I find a separate IP address on my laptop. I suspect the spyware that Take had left on my computer was still there, but I was unaware of who was handling it. I look up different ways a person could hack your computer and cell phone.
I also look up reverse hacking and geolocation, but I do not have enough money to buy the equipment.
I start scoping out Wi-Fi signals from the first level of the apartment complex, but I need a signal booster to see all of the Wi-Fi signals emanating from St. Laurent Towers. I carry 2 knives in my winter vest pocket in case someone tries to attack me in the elevator.